Let's go ahead and go voila. Again. There we go. Okay, just straighten them back now. Sorry about that. That was kind of cute. I should look at the map before to go. Oh yeah. Okay, so the order number 5, the rare material delivered to the way. Delivery, distribution, West Center, the Knots City. So I have to get here. Place marker. Cool, that marker should be tagged on me now. Oh, the closest thing you can get to me. Hey! There you go, balance out, Brosive. Okay. This dude is like broing out over here. It is messing up. Wait, cheers. Stream for the very last time. Okay, YouTube should be fine. Don't be a baby. But everyone, go ahead and take Norman Reed to the next step. Oh, no one's marked this. I'm marking this. All right, everyone. I'm super stoked. I'm also gonna give this bro a like.
Thanks for the help.
Brosive. Alright, I should probably go address the issue with this character. He does not do well with shifting pace. What is that? There we go. Cool, so I can place multiple markers, that way we can kind of see what's going down. so special about you? Whoa. Meal view. What? Wait, what? Yeah, we're gonna go check that out too. That's moving. Why did the music change? That was really weird. Josh, how you doing, buddy? How's everyone doing on all the networks? Oh, how neat. It's a healing place. I should mark that. Well, I shouldn't piss on it, though. Bad Norman movie. Don't they have like a munchies thing? Like a you know, a Jack in the Box head symbol? I feel that would be adequate. Oh, it's health. I think that's health. That makes sense. Special alloys, that's not what I'm going for. I'll get to learn all these symbols very soon. Oh cool, they have one that says just Watchtower. Neat. I should go back and run back with that one where I had before after this. They have a hot springs, that's great. They have the crystal one right there where that emblem comes into play. But they don't have the other one where I was like looking into it. This is rather strange. But how you doing, Josh? YouTube. I'm gonna give this a good college run and then I'll just kind of settle with something. Wait, what the hell is that? Across the river.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
This should be enough to like ditch them. He just gave up. He was like, screw it. This dude's like way more perverse. Either that or they have someone around this corner. Maybe that was the release lock. I have no clue what the hell that was all about. That was really strange, but really cool.
Today's a good day.
I wish you were a little bit lower, but it works. So much easier just probably to go right over here. Hiding grass. Oh, that's cool. That's really neat. I don't think that's the right thing, actually. I'll look back and see if I'll retest it. They're all over there, and I had to get to there. So my best tactical point is going across here. Creating a tactical bridge throughout here to here. Since I have a bridge back there and going over there, let's go ahead and rewind ourselves and get back over there. The graphics on this are really, truly beautiful. Like, I think that they did a great job, especially since it's supposed to be kind of like a foggy United States that you jog across. So that gives even more. Damn, the rain scares the shit out of me because you really can. It's like acid rain, rather. Really interesting.
Whoa.
That was a little too easy. I should further his idea. I only have 2 ladders though. Should probably keep that because I'm gonna need that across here. Yeah. Great idea. I'll come back with more ladders. Alright, we're just gonna truck it right up this hill. Oh damn it, they're over here too.
Sam, don't get too close to fuel territory unless you have to. Focus on your deliveries for now.
I have a marker for everyone, damn it. Just in case they get in deep shit. I should tell them there's a steep cliff there too, though, just in case. Oh dear God, what have I done?
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
That was really close. Okay, we're gonna take the easy route. Mark stuff along the way. I hate to say it, but this game is oddly addicting even doing this. It reminds me of like old school No Man's Sky. I'm getting better at this. Free to use, that's great. Okay, I'm definitely gonna like that one. I feel like I have to accent that. What would be a great way? I'm free to use, and then I'm pointing them in the safest direction through here without these fools. Oh, what the frizz? Come on now. That failed. Give me my ladder back, please.
Hey, come and get.
Ah, humbug. This will work. Why does this feel not work? Like it feels very bumbly. Ready the ladder, place the ladder. I think it's gonna end up in too deep water over here. Well, I should probably go take away that bridge sign. I had a bridge at one point, but not anymore.
right here.
The salmon said that. Of course he did. Anyways, I should probably mark that bridge so I can come back to it later. That kind of works right there. One last room here. People can freak out. What's going on, dude? You know, it's more like just mark a whole bunch of stuff and you're like Fry from Futurama. You gotta avoid those. I think I might be able to get past this thing through here. Oh yes. But then otherwise those things try to attack you. And I think one of the things I like about it the most is the marking system. So I've been able to mark stuff and help people, and then you get like a liking system that's inside of it, which is pretty cool. So it kind of reminds me of Bloodborne, with the whole like kind of shared but not shared universe. It's very kind of cool. But I am curious to see what the whole point of this is. They are, as you can see, the thumbnail of tonight's episode, shamelessly plugging like Monster and other branded things where I'm just like, wait, what are you doing? I found my way up. The map up. Every so often I gotta let the other people say Frosty. Oh, there's an online ladder. Hell yes, we're gonna get that ladder. No, I haven't actually. I don't think so.
Enough already. This one's for you.
Slippery train, slippery train, slippery train, baby's gonna cry. Yeah, I think, like, honestly, probably one of the things is the more the mystery and the allure of what the hell's going on. I think that's where everyone's wondering. Because otherwise, it's, like, very not spectacular for gameplay. It looks amazing. That's one thing I think that has the element where it's like, wait, this is a PlayStation 4 game?
I'm Sam!
Whoa. I do like that system of marking. And then Peter, welcome back. How you doing, man? Yeah, it's like, definitely for me, it's like the story that kind of grabs me in here. Also, this is a really beautiful site. Right here. My last, like, little triumph here. So we're gonna move on. It's a great view. It really is. Oh, cool. Alright, let's see how well we get our character down this hill. It's cool. I'm a trained Billy Goat at heart. Oh my gosh. No. Come on now. Follow my lead. My Billy Goat instincts will get us out of here. Okay, I have to catch my breath every so often. Yeah, because this kind of reminds me of Fringe a little bit, the way that they have realms. Okay, this is rather interesting. Oh, hold on, I gotta catch my bounce. So I have to make it all the way over here to make it across here somehow. it is funny as stuff is that you actually have to piss in this game. I didn't know what they meant by that with the logo earlier on in the game, but like now with knowing, it's like, oh, that's crazy funny. So far, so good. Should check on the BB. Okay, buddy.
Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Hey, how you doing down there? On YouTube side. I think I'm finally in a safer area. Hey, MSN. Alright, what's up, man? Adil Moon. Alright, getting my bearings here. How's everyone doing tonight on YouTube and Facebook too? I gotta shift my weight. I think we're in good standings.
Sustainable levels. It triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Well, that's good to know. It's okay, we got this. Man, did I luck out with that one? Okay, I learned my lesson. Well, you know, that's a great question. I think yes and no. It just depends on if you like monotonous space exploration type stuff in a world that's really kind of frightening. It has more of a spooky element than anything else. So I think it's just like, it depends on what you like. The game looks beautiful. I think that for certain elements it's really weird for me because like it has more of a JRPG feeling, like the whole point where you have to piss and take showers in order to go to cutscenes. It's like, yeah, okay, that's cool, but not really necessary for me personally. So I think it's a great looking game, and so far the mystery of the story has me, and that's what I'm wondering. Ed, freaking like Facebook. But great question, man, on YouTube. I should be able to cross up here, I'm hoping. I just need to find shallow water so I don't lose my care package. Because basically you're just Fry in some weird fringe realm where you're between one realm and another, and there's monsters in one, and then there's like the real world, which they reference the beach. Excuse me. Which I thought was interesting. Hey. There we go. Okay, so I should be able to pass right up there. There should be a shallow part, and then I can double back. You know, honestly though, I could see this game going on sale for hella cheap later on in the near future, or them renting it for free. Just because it's like, it's really kind of cool, but it's also one of those things where it's like, oh, this is really worth $60. Oh, hell no. Right here. This is my only chance. Oh, this is perfect, so I can pass here. I'm surprised that still works. No, I definitely agree with you. Like, it's very monotonous. It's nothing like super fast-paced, like COD in your face type situation where you're like, bro, do you remember that one part? You know, it's like, this is kind of like, do you remember that one part where you ran from this one place and then you got scared by these one people and then you marked all this shit? And you're like, yeah, it's kind of just okay. And then you're like, but it looks great. Oh yeah, it definitely did. You're just like, that's kind of like, I feel like this game is right now, but it definitely has a lot of sentiment around it because of the mystery. Oh dear gosh. Those things you have to be careful about. Those things can like mark the shit out of you. They're friendly stuff.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Final stretch, we got this. Sell up all this crap.
Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome. When he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us?
Their zoom system is kind of garbage, though. I feel like I hate anything that makes you zoom in and then have to steer it at the same time where you have to hold down
through
the button.
BT territory to get here too, didn't you? Hey, you weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
At least their save system and autosave system is pretty sweet. It's way better than the Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds is garbage, but the game is amazing, so. Damn, I just made it rain. Oh dear gosh, I'm like cool. Damn, dropping like it's hot. Find an express here. See? Building bridges. I'm evolving. Like almost like a star you.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Yeah, I can try. Can you fix the baby?
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
I guess this would be the story of the Pony Express.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
No problem, Doc.
Good work.
Thank you for your contribution. Your work is greatly appreciated.
Oh yeah, you hit the nail on the coffin with that one, Adil. The menu is probably one of the most frustrating things about this game because it's so hard to understand. I feel like for me, it's like learning a different language. It's that kind of difficult where I'm just like, wait, what the hell? This feels so foreign to me. And nothing against the creators. I'm sure it feels nice to them, but it's very weird. It doesn't make sense and it's not intuitive. But then like parts like this, the game, where you're just like wondering what the hell's going on.
Good. A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
Aha, I called it. I called that exact damn thing.
These pods were designed to simulate the conditions.
He's not there.
inside
He's in
still
another
mother's
realm.
womb.
They're fighting the realm of the dead, and the dead are there between him. He's in a fringe realm between, which was purgatory, between the real life and the death realm. Now I finally have names for these realms. Hell yes. Called that shit.
We can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network.
I am still worried though. He's got the whole Frankenstein thing going on right now.
The update is in progress.
That is one fast-ass CPU, man. The hell are they rocking? Some quantum tech? That's like some AMD like Quadripper or some shit like that. 4 Threadrippers, 64 cores put together. Think about that.
This manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels.
That's a lot.
That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Like 256 cores. I don't think that's
happy.
necessary, but I could probably use
Try
it.
adjusting the oxyg dosing dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on.
Dude, he knows.
Should remember that
By the way,
BBs
my
are
character
just
has
equipment.
Oakleys. Like
Try
I
not to
judged
get
both those.
attached.
I was like those, you know, those oaks.
Each one has been physically removed from its still
Norman
mother's
Reed
womb.
does seem really bro.
A process that renders them
Straight out of
unpredictable,
college, first job, delivery
prone
boy.
to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs.
So you guys
As we
just destroy
expand
them.
the chiral
like, you-
network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon.
Oh, really?
Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
I'm not gonna get used to that. Yeah, that's funny you mentioned that, Adil. One of my buddies on like Facebook that I'm streaming to the lower latency network, because you know the 4K like feed gives you like almost like 40 seconds of a delay. But he was just like, this seems like, you know, the glorified UPS career carrier. The USPS. Basically, you're Planet Express. You're Fry. It's great.
Can you see me?
No.
How are
I
things
just see a
over there?
floating red dress.
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections,
I think a lot of
if you
other
can
people
get to
like
me,
this too,
we
just
can go
because it's
back
like
east,
a really
back home.
big names are in this. Keanu Reeves in this for a
Thank
split
you.
second. I don't think he's like really majorly
mean
into
that.
this, but Norman, and then you have I forget what's his name from like James Bond.
It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people
It's
can't
true,
do
though.
that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
Not even real. You're on the beach.
I'll be waiting, Sam.
Beach. Which I'm assuming is the living world. That's the port over where everyone is like holographed in.
Waiting for you. Come and
They
find
talk
me.
about like this plague and hit, and then like the United States is like in this whole weird ass like asteroid destruction thing. I don't know, man. This game is ridiculous. The story has me interested, but the gameplay has me going, what the hell?
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower?
Why are they
It's good for
obsessed
the body and
with
soul,
us showing Norman
and
Reed
also
half
my
naked?
research as it happens.
Sure, that's great, and it takes the woman, I guess, and other, I guess, portion of it. But for me, I'm just looking at this and I'm just like, okay, wow, like every time, it's like, Norman, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get half naked for this. Wait, why? Video game. Okay.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me.
To be fair, I think they're trying to show off the fact that his body's covered in like those hand tattoos.
Shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are...
Yeah, exactly. That's what I basically have found out so far. So the beach for me seems like the real realmish, kind of like what they have, like this point of like where all the government officials and everyone like real is kind of at, and then you have where his character is, which is the middle realm, where he's connecting these bridges between people, where he seems to be the only one really being able to do this, and then you have the dead realm that's overlaying on top of the realm that he's in. It's like this fringe realm, which you can like, they can see you, but you can't see them. So it's like the whole Lord of the Rings Smeagol thing, where you put it on, you see the other people type situation almost explained.
There was an old
Like,
research
it's
paper
trippy,
detailing the effects
but I know
of
you
bodily
can't get to
fluids
the
from
other
individuals like us on
purgatory
BTs.
thing that you were basically describing.
It
That's
is only
the
by
beach that
recovering
they
these
describe.
materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction.
Doom.
There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past.
You seem completely honest. Like, I have no freaking clue about how to restore this shit. Oh, then the government cut
After
him
you
off.
make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam,
Also, one thing
sorry to bother you
that's
while
kind
you're
of
taking a
ridiculous.
break, but I figured you'd
I
want to
don't
hear
understand
this.
why they're glorified
Well,
with
maybe it'll help
Monster.
you rest
Like,
easier.
did they really have to
We
dig that
received
deep
a
for
number of messages
sponsorship?
addressed to you.
Because like it's like
I've
fluttered
taken a look
and
myself.
cluttered with
But I
just
gather
like
they're
bad
mostly from your
advertisement.
clients.
I feel like
You should see if
Wayne's
they
World
contain
should
any
come out of
useful
nowhere and be like,
information.
Monster.
Mail can be accessed via your
Oh, we have
cufflinks,
a new
as well as
generation.
the terminal in your private room.
That's why I had it for the thumbnail of
There's
this
something
episode. I
else
was
I'd like to
this is
share with you.
ridiculous.
With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact.
Oh, cool.
You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
It's probably going to tie in a little bit more of the backstory. Oh, like, did you just break the fourth wall there? Job, Sam. Alright, examine the table. 5 monsters. We're about to slam back energy, folks. Hope you're ready for this. Don't humanly try this in real life. This is something that Sam or Norman can only do in video games. As you can see, he's drowning himself in energy right now for our entertainment. Dude, tell me about it. Like, the subtleness of this, like, I feel like it's just like, it's really great. Like, I really want to put my, like, I've been waiting to find the perfect thumbnail to put it on Reddit, on, like, Konami's page, and be like, dude, I love your subtleness. And just see how many uplikes or dislikes I get. I don't even care. If people could dislike that, it'd probably be Konami, but I feel like a lot of people would uplike that shit. So I was like, yeah, I gotta find the right picture. But like, you're on the same page, or I was just like, dude, this is ridiculous. I do like the army men behind there. The whole Stranding thing where it's like the dead and like the newer version of their weird cars. I really hope I get a trophy for killing all these like energy drinks. Also, the hill juice you have inside of your this utility belt of functions, which is really clunky to get into, that also has Monster. It literally just says you're drinking Monster, and that's how you heal yourself. And that is a very high definition of the can. It almost looks real. Good job, buddy. Oh, 5. So proud of you. You didn't choke on a damn ounce. No ding? Well, screw you too. Underestimated Americans drinking 5 of those. Yeah. Somehow lived. Not supposed to, but somehow we do. That's what Vegas is about. Red Bull and vodka. Anyways, moving on. Alright, so looking at that situation of Benjamin Hancock. Sorry, bad news. Sorry, bad news? What do you mean? Delivered the rare materials. Sam needs everyone in the district center. Really appreciate you coming through for us. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, though. Your bike, oh, son of a bitch. You saw outside, its battery's dead. You have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Oh, okay, that's not really bad news. That's kind of good news. Then so you only need to do it once. The auto charge should kick in afterwards. Sorry, hopefully let's see. No, actually, it just means I just gotta get a jump start. I gotta figure out how to do that though. Let's see here. You'll see the difference in the facilities and togethers and sharing materials, so everyone gets what you need and what to make sure the products get by proper use. That guys you like are important. Without Porter, and for as far as the situation goes, the whole system falls apart. Whole world even. Thumbs up. They're totally cool with the whole world falling apart. Couldn't get any worse than what it is right now, right? Anyways, there is this guy, George Batten, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth to get him to make even a simplest delivery. keeps bitching about being scared or not having like the oxy or whatever. Always some excuse, even when he does agree to make a run. His liability to lose half of his blood is root. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short in materials at the moment. So I'm sure I'll be able to help you with put some of this stuff together, Sam. Oh, only. I don't really see that that's bad news. And then that brosub dude hit me up like a few minutes afterwards. Let's see what he has to say. Damn, I have no clue how much shit they were talking about you, George. Anyways, Sam the man, our savior. See, he's kind of bro. Things are looking up here in the way station. Even feeling better. Do you have a battery for me, bro? Speed read this real fast. I thought it was just the Oxycontin too. He was right. The other guy was totally right. He is like a freaking jerky. Okay, anyways. Oh, we've been in Watchtower? Hell yes. Interesting interviews? Wait, what?
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Wasn't that the delivery terminal? Oh, I think it might be the one outside, actually. I was hoping they'd have some kind of like copyright friendly don't play this stuff. Absolutely. They do a great job with the cutscenes, but it's very linear. Besides the open world they give you where you're just like running around and picking up packages and stuff.
What we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save Bibi.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Damn.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician, does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline.
Oh no, the HP printer was offline.
After all the trouble you went through to bring us those
Return that shit.
materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory.
Dum dum
Don't
dum.
suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back?
I might.
Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
I need a weapon.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Order assigned.
Should probably recycle a lot of this. Make deliveries. Why can't I fabricate more?
Thank you for your contribution.
So this is where the game gets confusing. Where you're just like, wait, what the hell am I supposed to do here? There's no linear point. Or maybe I need to fix that printer. Yeah. Son of a bitch, that's what it is. Can I fast travel there? I thought there was a fast travel system that were like linking together.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Oh, I'll overlook that later on.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I might be able to make one here. Surprised no one marked that. I need to make stuff. I wonder if it overlays to like other worlds. going now. But damn it. No, I definitely agree, but in standpoints where it's like I want to catch time and like start from another thing or try to get a fabricated ladder, that's where fast travel would be great. But they mentioned it earlier.
Almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
What do you mean a strand? What's a strand? The landscape definitely does look super beautiful. It's like looking at a picture.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
That's really badass.
Construction complete.
Man, if only 3D printing was this cool.
Construction complete.
Drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise. Trust your instincts.
Hey, come and get me. Hey, you!
Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
Yeah, you handle shit like a boss. So far, so good. Crap. That's some dangerous crap running down a hill.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off, but it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next order. Make sure you're not him.
Almost there. The buildings look pretty cool though.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to put you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
That worked.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities. Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your...
Cool. Cool.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely on. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Oh, neat. Cool. This system is so ridiculous. I just want to leave. That's all possible.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints.
Yeah.
That's your trifecta.
Isn't that
Look
hard
for
to
these
figure out,
three
I
things
guess?
and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Thank you for your contribution.
Oh, cool.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping up.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Anybody hear me?
Thanks for the help. Looks like a way through.
Anyone?
Does that even work? Hey Tom, how you doing, man? Honestly, I would wait, get it for pretty cheap, because I mean this game is okay, but it's not really like eye-grabbing past like the really, it looks amazing and you know it's got this really very allurable story. But other than that, like the gameplay is so, but you're basically just a carrier, bona fide UPS.
Territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gate, fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
No, I agree with him. Oh, right on, man. I'm glad you're doing well, Tom.
There we go.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
There we go. There we go.
Figured I'm halfway in the water, screw it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
Sam, Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
hope this works.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels. Which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Oh, cool.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Cool. Nice. Oh, neat. Now I see how they do that. It's like a build on top of a build. The delivery times need to get faster, though.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
BC.
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion.
Really?
You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
Sure.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Well, neat. I think this is where I'm gonna take a pause. Great game, but I think I need to just kind of take a kick back and get some rest. I can work tomorrow, and then come back and try to see what's up with this video again. Really fun, for the most part. But everyone that stayed tuned on Facebook, cheers! I appreciate you all. See if we can't go raid someone, and I'll see you guys and gals in the near future. And then for as far as everyone on YouTube, cheers everyone that stayed on the situational point of watching. Appreciate all you fun folks. And if you are new to the network, you can always hit a subscription. It's absolutely free and helps me as a creator. And who knows, maybe if you do that, I'll turn into a Sony PlayStation 6 because they copyrighted all the way up to 8. That's hilarious. But I guess Sony subscription humor aside, thank you so much for staying tuned, and I will see you guys and gals in the near future for more installments of the Death Stranding, which has been really interesting and really fun for me so far. So definitely digging where it's going, and see you guys and gals in the near future.